Hello. Welcome to another show of Southern Pride 357. We're here in Columbia, Tennessee, mule capital of the world, for those who don't know that. And today we're here to talk about a subject from a past show I had about Social Security disability and people using the money to buy the drugs. Now, I'll have some feedback to it. I have exactly 221 signatures and still growing. I got 2 to 3 more politicians that signed up on this. And once we reach our 1,000 votes, the state representative, hopefully, our new representative will be Sheila Butt. And see we get with her and see she takes us to the White House. Because I believe that's something that should be done. We have too many people out here getting a check every month just so they can pay for the drugs. But that's not right because there's a lot of people out here that need it. And the one who needs it can't get it. Now, I ain't doing this to hurt anybody, but if it hurts them, oh well. I believe if you're good enough to do drugs, you're good enough to work. Now, there he is. I've seen a lot of people that gets upset over about everything impossible. You can look at somebody wrong and they get upset. What the hell you looking at? The other night at work, I had a woman look at me and ask me the same thing. What are you crazy ass looking at? One, I am crazy. And two, I was looking at nothing or staring at nothing. I was just staring off the deep blue. Someone like that needs special attention. But I'm not going there on that. Because we're right now talking about another subject that right now is very important. Give me a minute. Yeah. What? Do what? Why do I have to do it when I don't use them? I will like it done. I'm doing something. Well, I can't. Too many questions. Too many questions. Okay, love you. That was the wife. I had to call. She wants me to take the cordless phones and put them back on the base. The house phone. I don't never use house phone. That's something to ring and the caller ID says it is the President of the United States. Think I'm gonna answer it? No. Because he ain't gonna be on the internet. I ain't gonna be one of his aides. My wife, my mother-in-law, I ain't gonna mention no names. She's got a friend that works for them. And I've known this woman for years also. And she's recently developed a lot of medical problems. And she's about to the point where she cannot work. And she's been trying to get on disability. And they will not give it to her. And she's tried and tried. I even offered suggestions to help. But she's not the time that likes to have people mailing her business. So that's why I ain't calling out no names or saying where they were or anything. But I just wish the best of luck I just wish she could get it because she really needs it. And that brings me back to my point. That we got a lot of people out here shouldn't be working that is working. And there's a lot of people out here that should be working piled up on couch, smoking the dope and acting stupid. Now I have fought since 1989 to get my disability. Went in front of a judge about 2 weeks ago. He told me I should be getting mine since 1991. He wanted to know how I survived this long working. And I said, sir, it's not been an easy road, but I made it. And I'm still working. Now, if for some reason they give me a check every month, you think I'm going to quit my job and set my ass on couch? No, I'm going to still do what I'm doing. Because what I'm doing is not that hard. Tell you what, when you got little ones living at home with you, you raise your own kids, you have to do certain things because you got to set a good example for them. If mommy and daddy's piled up on the couch, living off the government, expecting everybody to hand stuff to them hand and foot, then what's going to happen to that child when he grows up to an adult? He's going to be in the same boat. Now, I had a split. My stepdad worked his butt off to provide for my mom and us 3 kids. We didn't have much, but at least we had a roof over our heads. Mom worked for a while until she fell and messed her legs up. She filed with disability, couldn't get it. So what she done, she found little odd end jobs that she could do, like babysit kids, clean houses, on and off. So needless to say, I was raised up in a family that worked very hard and slightly worked. So I'm in the middle of it. But tell you what, I used to be a lazy person, didn't like work, couldn't stand work. I get a job when I was young and I'll work it a week, 2 weeks, maybe a month. Somebody make me mad and I say, bye bye, walk right on that door like no care in the world. I didn't care. I still live home with mom and dad. I had it made. And then one time I know I was 22 years old, was living in my own apartment, working a job, and one day I just decided I got tired of doing all that bull crap, trying to live a normal life like everybody else. So I quit my job, lost my apartment, and you know what? Mama wouldn't let me come home. So I stayed 3 months in my car. Especially when it was cold, I froze my butt off. But you know what that done? That didn't make me want to hate or hurt my parents. That gave me a wake-up call. Bam, that's it. I got a wake-up call. By George, ever since then, I've been working. Working, working, working. So, that's just what I'm saying. We need to come together as Americans once again and fight for what we should be fighting for. These disability checks that we are issuing every month to these people, we are paying for that out of our taxes. So we should have a say in it of how it should be passed out. Now, a lot of these people have such physicals cannot work. A lot of these people went to the doctor, their own personal doctor, and had him to fill out their paperwork. That's how they got disability. You ever do that again, I'll beat your ass. You okay, baby? Mean old Bubba. There you bobble. I'm telling you, my 3-year-old sees mama doing something, he thinks he's got to do it. But anyway, back where I was at. Think you should go back to the old way. When you go apply for disability, let them send you to their doctor. And I think you should be made to take a drug test right then. If they see a sign of drug abuse, but you're not on drugs at the moment, they should monitor that. No, I don't think they should monitor it. I think if they see signs of drug abuse, they should deny you right there. But for those that's out there who've got it, needs it, I'm proud for you. But those out there who's getting a check every month that don't need it, it's time you wake up and get your ass a job. Get out of the house. You live long if you stay out of the house. Believe me, I couldn't get out of the house for over almost 3 years. I got fat. I almost pulled my hair out. Thought I was dying. But you know what? Now I get out all the time. It's not easy for me to get out. And I don't give a drive selling porch for an hour or two, maybe 4 hours. Get me out of my house. That's what I'm saying. There's always something that somebody can do. Always out there something somebody can do to make a few extra bucks. You don't have to steal. You don't have to lie. All I'm saying is we need to start doing the right thing, and we need to come back together as one. One nation under God. Because right now, we might all be under God. We might have different gods. But all one nation is coming apart. We need to stand together once again and pull together to make our great nation a great nation again. This is Southern Pride 357. I'm going to leave there for a little while, but I will be back. Bless you. Have a good day.